Welcome back to True Lines. Now this episode is going to be a little bit different than we originally planned, but the whole world's kind of changed and we're in lockdown. Lucky enough to be right here in Hawaii at the moment, and we're just taking the time here, just slowing down a little bit, enjoying the little things in life and doing a bit of gardening. We're lucky enough to get in the water, so just really thankful for that. Across the world, the rest of the team's kind of in lockdown, so we're going to catch up for some lockdown diaries with Jordy, Vonk and Marco Lang.
Right corner.
Actually,
No.
Because called me from.
But are there any races happening if?
No, races are not allowed.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, I hope everybody's fine and safe at home. I'm right now in Austria. I've never been for such a long time in Austria, but it feels pretty good to spend some time with the family, a little bit with tuning my equipment. Also try to be a little bit in the gym and do some home workout, because I want to be ready if something is gonna happen in the middle of the year or end of the year and we're gonna get a go. So my van is also pretty empty right now. Everything will be over and I can fill up my van again. Right now I put everything back in my storage. You can see all the sails, masts, all my Fanatic boards, all the Falcons are just ready to rock. So let's hope everything will be over soon and we can be back on the water. See you soon, guys.
What's up guys, Jordy, Vonk here in quarantine in Salzburg, Austria. Luckily we're still allowed to go out and therefore I am biking, doing some basic endurance today, followed up by some strength training in the garage with the TRX, and this way we are enjoying ourselves. Austrian mountain, heart rate around 140 and go for 60 to 90 minutes. Second exercise of the day. Not the most inspiring place to train, but well, gotta do something. And after lots of sports, it's time for food. So it's almost sunset, another day of quarantine done. One pregnant woman in the house filming how I'm making a video. I hope you guys stay safe, enjoy, and I'm gonna take care of this one here.
We're going to catch up for cooking up a storm with Victor Fernadez, and you obviously know the 3-time world champ. He knows how to make an omelette, so you guys are lucky enough to see what he has for breakfast and maybe make an omelette just like him. Who knows?
Good morning everyone, I'm here with my son Connor and we're gonna prepare our breakfast this morning. Today we chose to do an omelette. A few ingredients: a bit of onion first. So we put the tomatoes and the spinach, and then we will throw the eggs at the end. Yeah. Inside of the omelette we're gonna have a bit of avocado. Let's get it ready. Half for Manuela and another half for Victor. We are really lucky here on Maui, especially in Haiku, because a lot of lands they have their own avocados, so we can just go to the tree and pick the avocados. Hey Connor, you like avocado? This is your avocado. There you go. Come on. Do it? Yeah? No? Ah. Onions are done. Gonna mix it up a little bit. Spinach. Gain some power. Hey Connor? Yeah. Be strong. Okay, fine. There we go. There we go. The bread to be ready when the omelette is ready. Hey Connor. He wants to eat all the bread. Mama, you want full bread? Yeah? One for Mama and one for Daddy. So it's not gonna be an omelette, it's gonna be a scrambled egg. Just mix everything up. And leave it rest for a while. Very good. I'm gonna prepare also my coffee. I really like this espresso coffee. It's fast. It's really good. But I need to switch it. You wanna read a book with me? Stanley Sachs. Ooh, look at this. Coffee. It's my favorite coffee. It's my favorite milk. Cheers guys, enjoy your meal.
Now, with all that time spent at home and tinkering in garages, I filmed a series with the TWS over in Tenerife in February, and we're going to check out this month how to set the perfect wave sailing foot straps. Hey guys, Adam Lewis here. I'm in the Duotone Pro Centre here in Tenerife. I've got a Fanatic grip here in front of me, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about foot strap setups. So I think the best place to start is actually literally just the size of the foot straps. And I think a real common mistake I see quite a lot, especially sort of in improver wave sailor sort of setups, and that's actually having the foot straps slightly too tight, especially sort of down. So if we've actually got the foot straps here, you can see they're kind of a little bit higher up, and like that, what you're actually able to do is get your whole sort of foot right over, and right, if you imagine your back foot there, it's right over the center line of the board. So that actually means that when it comes to turning and things like that, what you're able to do is get sort of equal pressure toe and heel edge on the board and really lean it over and engage that rail. When I jump on people's gear and the foot straps are a little bit tighter, I just find I really struggle to get my feet sort of over that center line of the board. If you imagine you're on a surfboard, you wouldn't stand with your feet right out on one rail. You'd try and get your feet right over the center line. And like that, you can really turn the board. Sort of a common complaint is if you have your straps slightly bigger, is that you're not really getting that sort of cohesion between the foot and the board. And that's actually pretty easily solved. So my top tip with that is actually have the foot straps a little tighter, and then when you want to grip the board, what you see is a lot of people end up picking their toes up, and like that, if you imagine, you actually push the middle of your foot down, and like that it's actually easier that the foot comes out of the foot strap. Whereas if you grip with your toes, what you end up doing is pushing the middle of your foot right up against the strap, and like that you're really using sort of the grip on the pad as well, you're really locking your foot in place on the foot strap. So don't be afraid to go sort of a little bit bigger, little by little. It's kind of a gradual thing as you get used to it. But if you go a little bit bigger, that you can get your feet kind of right over the middle of the board, right into the middle of your foot, you're going to find the board turns that much easier. So in like that, and then just remember when you're really wanting to grip the board, grip with your toes, and like that you're going to push the arch of your foot up into the foot strap, and like that you get really good engagement for jumping and wave riding. So thanks for tuning in, and everyone stay home and stay safe, and hopefully we'll get it all in the water soon. Taking everything slow, we've got a nice big garden, spending a lot of time at home gardening, enjoying ourselves, taking the time to slow down. I'm just saying the same thing again and again like an idiot. Stop.